Matter.
Hello. Dads Matter, Understanding Dads is a 12-week course provided by Children's Services. It's free and open to any father or significant male in a child's life who are experiencing difficulties, be that dealing with their children's difficult behaviour or the courts. Dads Matter is for dads because dads matter to their children and we want to help with that. We run groups across Norfolk. Each session is 2 hours long with a break. We start with a check-in, going round the circle, seeing how everyone is. Each week we have a theme and a question, emotions, what's the point in them? We have plans for more groups in different areas and a virtual offer too. Dads Matter is a restorative group, meaning nobody is there to be judged or criticised. It's a safe space for you to get things off your chest. It's not an assessment. We record the attendance and the subject that we covered that week. We do, of course, have to report safeguarding issues. Dads have told us that they can find it difficult to come along for the first group and it makes them anxious. Well, so do we. You never know who's going to turn up and you don't know what they're going to be like, but we do hope it's fun. 12 weeks sounds like a long time, but we're often told at the end it ends too soon. Some guys want to come back for the second time.
For me, it was offered to me by actual child services. I asked for a bit of help for something that was relevant to me. And it was just offered that if I'd like to come, I could come. And luckily for me, the dates worked out. So I popped along with no expectation, no idea what we would be doing or what we'd be discussing or really what was in it for me or anyone else in the room. But come along I was in for a right shock, right surprise. We've got a really good group here as well. So it's good to get to know lots of different people from all these different backgrounds who are completely different. We're all completely different, but unfortunately, I've got quite a few things in common. So we come along and made the most of the 12 weeks we had together, and it's been really good.
I first started Dads Matters, and I was quite nervous. One, about meeting other people, and two, being placed on a course by the social worker. It's nice to not just be the only dad that needed support. You can be open and honest with people there.
There's Chris and Trav, when I was first there, they made you feel so welcomed. I mean, they made you feel like family, you know, and like everyone at the group had, you know, all different problems, you know what I mean, and everyone communicates with each other, you know, and everyone share their problems with each other, and like that's made me walk away from this with knowing that I can give my children a lot more than I could when I first come here.
I always say to people, it's not a parenting course. It's a course for parents. There's a big difference in that. You know, we're not there to teach people how to be parents. They know how to be parents. They know that they know their children. I've never met their children, well, until today. You know, I met the children for the first time today. So they know how they'll react to whatever advice we're giving them. So it's a generalistic point of view about how brains work. A child experiences this, then this is likely to happen. But not always. It'll be different with different children, you know. So we're very generalistic about it, but we get into the specifics. If the dads sitting in the room want to talk about their children, we can talk about that, and then the other guys in the room can give their advice as well. Because we're not the experts. We're not sitting there going, "Oh, we know everything." We want you to come along here and listen to what we've got to, and then go away and do as you're told. It's nothing like that. We really want people to come along and argue with us, and we want to hear them talk. We want to hear what their point of view is. Most of the guys we work with have some sort of issues in their family. You know, there'll be something that's gone wrong. We try and help them through that. We want to get to know them. It's a very privileged position that I'm in to listen to these guys. You know, if something's gone wrong, you know, and we're at that point and trying to help them out, you know, I see that as a real privilege.
It's helping you see things from a different perspective.
Yeah, totally.
And also, it's helped me with self-worth as a father, because you know, it is challenging times, particularly for men, I think, and 100%. and to have this network here where you can get that support is helped me out massively. And
there's a lot of dads that were going on having different things going on in their lives, you know, some worse more than others, but there's none of that sort of, you know, or you're having worse thing than I am. It's an opportunity for them to pick up on dads that are a little bit more experienced, because there was dads that were in the meetings that had just become new dads. There's ones with kids that are older than my own. So it's nice to hear what to expect, you know, as you get older, you know.
It's getting them to focus on what their children need, because they know what their children need, but sometimes there's an emotional barrier there. So they come to the group, they can get that off their chest and then think more straight about those things, and you know, and then the other guys that have been through the same and they've come out the other side of it, they've got stuff to tell them, and it's just a lovely environment to be in.
It's helped me understand my role as a parent, as a father, the importance of fathers in a family environment. The stipulation there is none of us are in a family environment, and that's why we're here, but we've been learning the benefits of being an active father to our children, a co-parent to a family environment. We've learned about the development of children from different age groups, and with a vast range of group here, we've all got kids of different ages, so we've all learned bits that are relevant to us and for the future of our children as they grow up, which, let's be honest, in 12 weeks is, for a couple of hours every week for 12 weeks is pretty incredible. So
yeah, I've learned a lot from it, and it's given me a lot communication skills as well. Do you know what I mean? Where I'm more better at work now, I can actually talk to people now, I can actually communicate with people now where I couldn't before. You know, so yeah, I'll take this away and I won't never forget it.
Pretty damn incredible, let's be honest.
Yeah, it's moving. It is moving. So yeah, I mean, the course content is great. It's helped me understand certain aspects of certain emotions that I've gone through in the past few months. So yeah, I'm going to miss this course.
If you want to try something new, then come to night school.
We hold free events called Dad's Days. These are for children and their dads to come along and enjoy some quality time together. These are open to dads that have been on the course and open to dads that might be thinking of coming on the course, and to meet the facilitators. They take place during the school holidays. Last summer, we held an event on Cromer Beach, and with rocks and seaweed, we made giant mammoths on the sand. We had a day out at Dickerson Hall, including tractor rides. In Norwich, we held an arts festival with drama, music and art and puppetry workshops. Night School come along to a lot of our events and hold sword fighting tournaments. Time and Tide Museum, Great Yarmouth, hosted a Dad's Ahoy event, including photography workshops and much more.
Dad's Matters helped me when the social worker was a little bit sceptical about me. It helped build a better communication between me and the foster carers.
Today is the culmination of 12 weeks of the course. You know, we're having a celebration to meet the children as well. So we've had a day out at Dickerson Hall. Dickerson Hall Museum Service has been brilliant with us, and it's just been wonderful. It's been lovely. You know, it's an emotional roller coaster that we've been through for the last 3 months. You know, lots of problems being aired, lots of things being told, you know, emotional things in it. But today was purely about the children having fun with their dads.
You may have reservations, you may have doubts, but don't. Just get in contact, get yourself booked on. You will not regret it.
So why do we do these things? Because dads matter.